Welcome back to our Slow English Story 30-Day Challenge. Today is day 47, and I am proud of you for coming this far. If you enjoy these slow and peaceful English stories, remember that we upload every day. You can listen in the morning, while you walk, or before you sleep. These stories are here to help your English grow slowly and naturally. Now take a deep breath and let your mind relax. There was a time in your life when you felt the need to explain everything to everyone around you. If you were tired, you explained why you were tired. If you said no, you explained why you said no. If you changed your plans, you explained every small reason behind your decision. You believed that if people understood your reasons, they would accept you more easily. You thought that long explanations would protect your relationships and prevent conflict. But something inside you slowly became tired. Not your body, not your schedule, your heart. You started to notice that some people listened to your explanations, but they still did not understand you. No matter how carefully you chose your words, they questioned you again and again. And at the same time, there were other people in your life who did not need long explanations. When you said, "I can't today," they simply answered, "That's okay." When you said, "This is better for me," they trusted you without asking for a long story. That was the moment when you learned something important. The people who truly respect you do not need a long speech. They respect your words, even when they are simple. So one day, you decided to change something small but powerful. You stopped giving long explanations. When you were tired, you simply said, "I need rest." When you did not agree, you said, "I see it differently." When something did not feel right, you said, "This is not for me." At first, it felt uncomfortable. You felt a little guilty, as if you were breaking an invisible rule. You were used to filling silence with reasons and details. But slowly, you began to feel lighter. You felt calm in a new way, because you understood that peace does not come from convincing everyone. Peace comes from being honest with yourself and accepting that not everyone will agree with you. Growing up does not always mean speaking more. Sometimes it means speaking less, but speaking clearly. Maturity is not loud. It does not need to prove itself. It stands quietly and says, "This is my choice," and then it rests. Today, on day 47, remember this. You are allowed to change without explaining every step. You are allowed to set boundaries without writing a long story. You are allowed to protect your peace even if some people do not understand. The right people will stay. The right people will trust your heart, and the others will slowly move away. Take a slow breath. You do not need to explain your growth. You only need to live it.